What up, people? Sorry. Need to get the girls in. The usual wait. Oh, bingo. Who's going to be the first in the house? JDS, first in the house. You're late. Yeah, what, like 15 minutes? It's still in the 8 o'clock hour. You're late. Usually when I come on, everybody else is like lagging. Hey, Paradise. Paradise 831, JDS, and Frank. I know, late to my own show. It's my own show. I can be late. I'm my own boss. Am I going to yell at myself? I know. Promptness. I got to be prompt. Yeah. So I was tiny bit late. I've been later. Anybody fish today? Anybody do the fishing thing? Because I didn't. I'm waiting for tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow the wind is supposed to shut down so I can get to the freaking pier. It's the only problem with the freaking pier is the wind. I really wish it was secluded. If you guys see all that, these are all my batteries, I think. These are the batteries that I use every show. 6 of them. But I'm going to be adding even more. I have 6 more brand new batteries in there. The pier, rockfish. Lots and lots, usually, of rockfish. Although they're not that big. Half pound, 3/4, but I can tell you're new here. Oh, do they have one? I don't know. It's really cool. There's a Sony little one that's really cool. It's like $700, but it's GoPro kind of style. The new yeah. Have you seen the new Sony one? I think it shoots slow mo at 1,000 frames a second. Doesn't have wide angle. It has a 24 millimeter, which is pretty much. It's kind of like the lens people use on their. It has a double stacked freaking 1.5-inch sensor in it, but it's like GoPro style. And yeah, it has a normal 24 millimeter lens. It doesn't have a wide angle. So it's more like a blogging lens. Yeah, I think they came out with it last year. But I think. No, but it'd be nice to have, Trout and Big Sur. Yeah, but there's a season. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, but there's a season for the trout. Nice hat. Yeah, it's my new inside hat. It's my Tuesday, Thursday hat, which I had on last night too. No, there's a season for them. Paradise, I think. I think this time of year you can only fish on the. even if you still can, on the ocean side. I don't think you can fish on the inland side. Actually, I don't know if you can fish on the inland side ever, as far as I know. Hey guys, come on. Four people, no likes. Yeah, my friend Ash wanted me to go down there, and I checked it out. I'm like, he was fishing up the river, like the inland side. And I went, I don't think you can fish up there legally. So yeah, you have to keep track of that. I have to keep track of that paradise to see if it's actually legal. You don't want to get a ticket. Tickets are no fun. Oh, guys, I'm finally gonna, you know, I'm finally gonna work with these things. I think I'm finally gonna do my challenge with these things. Finally, I've had these things for I don't know how long, but I think I'm finally going to. Tickets do suck. No, I'm gonna do a challenge. You haven't seen this, JDS? I'm gonna do a challenge with this. It's like a silicone, but it dries like flexible. Yeah, on the pier. But I'm gonna make what I got. One, two, three, four, five colors. Well, yeah, I'm gonna make these into worms and baits, and I'm gonna take them down to the pier. Finally. Yeah, as they dry, they're really flexible. They're basically a worm. Yeah, yeah. I bought this like a year ago, I think. So yeah, I was gonna try and make one tonight. I just started to see. I mean, you see what they look like, but they're I don't know, they got all different colors. You can actually combine them. You can do all that stuff, and oh, they're really flexible. Yeah, they're really cool, really flexible. Yeah, I know. Peel a pal or gel appeal. Gel. Hey, wasabi. Gel appeal. But yeah, I watched the video online of the little girls making them, and I wanted to see how actually flexible they were and everything else. But yeah, they make them and then they like stretch them to put them over their wrists and stuff. So I mean, it's a silicone base. It's not a urethane kind of base like actual plastics. But I don't know, it might be really soft. It might tear up. But then for the pier, I was going to take this little pen. And I was going to, put them out, make them into a worm. Um, yeah, yeah, sure, maybe, yeah. But I was gonna take this pen and like, how the sandworms I use so much have little appendages. I was gonna put like a worm and I was gonna take this and like kind of push little like kind of legs out all the way down on that. And I said you can combine it. I mean, there's the one, two, three, four, five colors. Plus, I think you could buy other colors from the website and that. But it's got purple, it's got pink, it's got sort of an orange, it's got this copper. Plus, it's got sort of the turquoisey color. Like I said, you can layer them. You can like put two of them together and kind of squish it out. And it's got different heads for them, like one that's flat, one that's round. I wanna. I've had the idea for a while, but yeah, I thought I figured if I did that and then take this and kind of slide it out to give it little like legs, like the sandworm. Yeah, I just don't know the consistency of the plastic yet or the silicone. Well, by watching it on TV and watching the website, it looks really sort of kind of like a robo worm consistency. Like a one and done type worm where it'll be really soft and a lot of them probably get ripped up. But And you can even like, it comes with like a Teflon thing that you lay them on so it peels off. I'm sure you could lay like salt all over it. And when you put it down that, so like salt, like robo worms, you can have salt in the bottom, or sprinkle it on it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do a little fun little challenge with it to see if I can make baits out of bracelets or girls' bracelet kit. So we'll see how it goes. I think it's gonna work, and it's got all the great colors. Thumbs up, guys! Come on, we got two, we got six, and now we got the pier back. So that'd be the place to do it. I know they love the pink in there. Yeah, it's supposed to open on the 8th, which I thought was Monday, but it was actually Sunday. So it should be back open. I don't know. Ask Wasabi. Wasabi might have already been there. You been there yet, Wasabi? Sunday it was open. All right, there you go, JGS. It's open. The pier be open. Pinkies up. I know. Pinkies up, guys. We're doing pinkies, not thumbs. I don't know, whichever way it works. Just something. I might have to make that 2 hour trip. Should be fun. I mean, I always catch fish there. And that's what I was saying with Paradise when she was like, what do you catch at the pier? If you go back in my channel, I have tons and tons of lives. Plus, I have actual shows I film there. I think I have like 4 or 5 shows, like a couple years ago on there. And then I have lives all the way up until I think I have lives there this year, in the beginning of the year. But yeah, I think that one show where I caught like 20 fish and 20 casts, all the way until the time they kicked us out. I caught a fish every single cast, which is insane. I found like a big pocket of it. Yeah, we didn't count, but I know it was well over 15. I think it was more like 20, 25, but it was like every single time. Live catch and cook for sure. Yeah, could cook in the parking lot if you have a little hibachi. Yeah, it used to be the place I would go live all the time. Sometimes I go live 2 or 3 days a week down there, especially in the winter when the bass fishing's slow. If if it's a good day in the wind, I just pop down there. It's so great. You get bites all the time. They hit just like smallies. I call them smallies of the sea. So yeah, actually, I think this might be my friend Ash calling. Uh, no, sharks they catch at Moss Landing in a slough. That's the shark spot that I know of, at least. No, it's supposed to be rockfish. There's cabezone there. Every once in a while, there's a ling. There's quite a few different surf perch and stuff that hang out there. Yeah, eels. They catch the monkey face eels if you punch the rocks. But there's like rainbow surf perch. There's pile perch sometimes. Yeah. Um, what else is there? Rainbow surf perch, rubber lips. There's opal eyes. There's another kind of different perch that shows up sometimes. I caught actually a sheephead there. I've seen calicos caught on the outside, but not very often. Yeah, another pier's great. It's just all kelp. Yeah, you get about, well, I have a 360 actually on my channel if you go back, and I actually do a 360 walkthrough of the pier, so you can actually look around and look down. And where would you like to go with Shay? Hey, High Country's in here. No wasabi. We'll probably go to we're probably gonna go to Uvis. Wow, the two foreigners showed up at the same time. Yeah, no, Paradise. They got their skunk out at Uvis. They've been catching him at Uvis. So yeah, I walk down it and I'd show you. It's by numbers. There's like they have numbers all the way down it. But yeah, it's a great play. You always can. Well, can't say always, but I think 99% of the time I come out there with fish. You just got to walk along. But like I said, it's a lot of kelp. You gotta hook it up weedless, Texas, kind of a Carolina rig. A lot of times it's punching through the kelp. Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you have your 36 pack? You need a 36 pack now, High Country. You're going up. I might need more base from you. Oh, yeah. I mean, I got more in there. I got the other worms and the other things in there. So I'm trying nothing with CCB. All right, man. You're the baller. I'm the supplier. I'll put more in the bag. I mean, I still have all the other jigs that you didn't get. Although you have a hard time. You have a hard time casting because you're not used to those lightweights on the baitcaster. But um, I have some of the football jigs, 3/8 and that, a little easier to cast. And I've got a lot of good fish at Uvis on jigs. The normal, not just the finesse ones, but the actual heavier ones. And my friend Ash, he caught his PB on a jig there. Howdy, Bryce. School over. I saw him earlier. He was on Pusa. He said he was in class or something. Hey, come on, guys. 7 people, 2 likes. We got laggers in here. Yeah, Paradise. I don't know if you're still on here. Paradise 831. Oh, way back when was on here. Yeah, you need to try the pier. Thumbs up. It's still sitting on 2. I mean, it was on 2 when High Country came in. It was on 2 when Bryce came in. Oh, there we go. It just kind of alrighty, Beach M831. How's it going? We're just hanging out. We're actually discussing fishing this time. The pier's back open. I'm just waiting for the wind. It was 15-mile-an-hour again today. But I think tomorrow's only supposed to be, the next couple days only supposed to be 6 to 8. Yeah, that's what we're just talking about. It's open. Wasabi said it was open on Sunday, which was the day it was supposed to open. So, yes. And I think at least for the next 2 or 3 days, the winds are supposed to be 8 or 9. but then I saw they have it jumping back up to 13 and 14, but they're all northwest. When you get northwest or west northwest, and it blows kind of horizontal down, and it makes fishing a total complete biatch. You want some sort of southwest wind to make it the best, or a day that there's only like 6 to 8 mile an hour. So hopefully tomorrow I can uh, get there and be able to do it live. And I'm gonna film a challenge making baits out of these gel appeal girl bracelet things, silicone things. I've had it for a while, but I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna work it, make it with baits made out of what girls are supposed to make jewelry out of. It's basically a silicone based worm, but it seems absolutely pliable. I was gonna, but I don't know. I didn't. It was kind of hard to open. I didn't want to mess it up. See if you could kind of. Yeah. Look, it's the other guy. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I can use it. Okay. Where do I open it up from? I don't know. It's kind of a bitch to open. I just didn't want to mess it up, so I couldn't do it. Because I made a thumbnail, so. I didn't really want to mess up. But I realized the back of the box is. The back of the box is what you kind of mess up when you open it. But it's got like. It's really hard to get into. There's like keychain and stuff for making earrings and that right there. This is a little silicone thing that you put them on. Yeah. Well, I probably won't make fishing lures right now, but I can make you guys some like earrings and stuff. I can. It has templates. You guys want a bracelet? Which a cuff sort of? Do you want that sort of? I won't do my secrets of making baits, but I can make you guys some jewelry, earrings, maybe. Yeah, and then see, it has all these different tops. These are just straight little ones. There's this one that's sort of wider. Make it butterfly. That's like a wider one there, and it's kind of serrated. Oh, look. Look at this, guys. Yeah. I can make myself like a fish that I could wear and decorate on the headset thing. Oh, and it gives you just a little sort of. I guess you can use this to cut and play with. So that might be fun. real problem is it's like a CD freaking case. Right? See, that's it. It's a gel. I don't want to, I said I don't want to. I kind of want to keep everything. I lost track of where's the thing. There it is. So this is the thing you got to push it out on. I said I haven't opened these. I haven't forever. All right. Hey, what's up, Valley of the Sun 88? I'm having fun. Yeah, but see, that's not open. Oh, there we go. You don't have to punch it. Like, you know, when you get like super glue and all that? It has this little plug that goes into it. Okay. So I take that off. I take out the little plug, and then I have to put on this little thing. So, all right. So now I have that. I haven't played with this or anything, so I don't even know really how to do it. But you have this thing, and you have this. And so I'm hoping I can squeeze it out. But yeah, pretty much, I think. Holy, it squeezes down really quick. Oh yeah, this ain't gonna be as easy as I thought. Trying to make it consistent. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot harder than I thought. At least to make it consistent and make it actually look like a worm. It's gonna be. I mean, I kind of got on there. They're gonna be flat bottom. Yeah, it's just not something you do, you know, at night while you're live and you've been put in a straw. Yeah, I might have to make like a little sort of makeshift mold or something. I mean, I don't know. It's those damn girls on the website. Girls on the website made it look so easy, man. They like pushed it out perfect. Then you try to do it yourself and you realize it's not as easy as it looks. I swear. I don't know. It dries in like 15, 20 minutes. Straw would be good. I don't know. Does it kind of look like a bait? Sort of? Kind of got a ridge going down it. Definitely not as easy as you would think. Yeah, I know you guys are laughing at me right now. You're like, what the hell is this guy doing? Then flatten one end with the straw. You can do curly tails. Kind of trying to make it. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of straight. It's kind of got some thickness there. It's definitely not nice and smooth. I don't know. I kind of made a straight line with it, sort of. And it should work. And it's got like kind of a little flat tail at the end. I don't know. It looks like a worm. But I said I wanted to take this and I want to try to like bring some out on the sides. No, this is too I kind of want to give it appendages like the sandworm, but I don't know. I think this is too thin. It's just not enough to, and it's too dark. Oh, Chris came up. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of see. I kind of put a little few things right there, guys. Kind of trying. This stuff dries pretty quick. I think it dries in like 15 minutes. Yeah, yeah, trying to get some appendages coming out on the side, but the stuff starts drying actually really quick. Yeah, this is gonna take some practice. It's definitely something you can just throw up in like a minute like this, guys. But see, I added some sort of, see, a little bit of appendages there. Kinda. I don't know. It's just what I said. It's like it's an experiment. Well, by the end of the stream, it should be dry. See, I kind of added some more down it. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it. I need to make a mold off a sandworm and just pour it into it. It's hard too. You got to kind of learn the consistency of it. But see, when I do that, I'm giving it little bumps on the top. I'm like, can you see that? As I bring that stuff out, I'm kind of like messing it up on top. You can run this down and kind of smooth it out. Hey, Chicks Mix. Trying to um I'm trying to make a bait out of I'm trying to make a bait out of this jewelry making stuff. It's actually a silicone base. So I tried to make some sort of semblance of a lure. And I try to give it some appendages. I don't know if you can kind of see it. Put some, I try to give it a tail. I think it's thick enough I can put a hook in it. It's got kind of a rise. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be for a show where I try to see if I can catch fish on. Well, there, no, I attempted to make one. I'm going to have to do it when I have a much better, on a table and I can be consistent. Just a little more. It's actually thick enough. It's about as thick as a sandworm, height-wise. I don't know, by the end of the stream, this stuff supposedly takes like 15, 20 minutes to dry or something, so. Once it dries. Yeah, you can mix colors. I got 5 different colors. It's gonna take yeah, I mean it's thick enough to get a hook in it. I just don't know the consistency of it when it dries. I don't know how pliable it's gonna be. It's got sparkles in it too. I don't know if you can see. But there's actually sparkles inside of this stuff. I think. I don't know. That's pretty much it right now. That's what I got to work with. I'm gonna let it dry. Oh, the end is. Snort it now. I know. I had to flatten it. There was something sticking up on the freaking tail. Yeah. Maybe I'll add more to the head. Add more to the head. So it's a little thicker, so I can put the hook through it. Well, that's gonna be kind of it. I mean, that's just one. Hey, Sean. That's just one. I mean, I'm gonna have to make up, like I don't know. I'm gonna have to make up like 10, 15, 20 of them. But can you see? um, I don't know. You can see it. You can see on the backside. I tried to give it some appendages and stuff. it's very primitive, but I don't know. I think it's good enough. It's thick enough. I can get a freaking hook into it. I mean, I'm only using the number 6. It's about the same thickness. I don't need it to float. I don't know if it floats or not, but I don't need it to float. It's for the rockfish. But that's sort of the premise. I said they're flat-sided. I said, you watch the video and those chicks that do it, they make it look so freaking easy. They're making it like pushing it out and it's like perfectly round and it's not all bumpy and yeah, it's definitely gonna take some time to get to that point of being able to just roll it out all freaking perfect down the line. And I'm holding it like this, so like put it on a table. Possibly, use like both hands and like do a really nice solid stream down it and then trail it out. But no one wanted to see me attempt one, so yeah, that's kind of what I got going. It kind of looks like some sort of creature. Who knows? I just gotta leave this somewhere. Let's do it right there. It's gotta let it sit and dry. I'm actually supposed to clean this stuff out. See, oh wow, it kind of went back in, and there's not actually that much left in the tube. Yeah, with Jessfish, you can take this color, fill it up with it, and then you can put it on another cap with another color, and you can mix them on your way out. Yeah, it's not what you use; it's the way to use it. So we'll see how that premise works. Yeah, I'm gonna put that back in there. But I have other colors. I mean, I have. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I mean, the way it pops back in there and keeps it sealed is nice. And then it's got its top. And I said, I gotta put it, for now, I gotta put it back in. I gotta have the cool thumbnail. I haven't done a thumbnail with showing the pictures of it. So. I gotta have it somewhat, gotta have it somewhat presentable. So I can hold it up for a thumbnail for when I do the challenge. And this one I think they said you can wash it out now, but oh, that's what that spatula thing is for. That's right. Because this is the same, it doesn't stick to this plastic. So when I'm done, oh, how come I'm 10 and 4? Come on, guys, where the thumbs up? Where the thumbs up? I just made a lure. A really crappy representation of a lure, but yeah, evidently when this stuff dries, you can just scrape it out of here. Yeah, I think that's what they said for cleaning, because it'll dry in there and it becomes silicone, and then you can take the thing and just. But I have like, I don't know, there's like 10 of these in there, so. I don't know, by the end of the stream, I should be able to peel that thing off. It should be dry. I forget how long it says. Basically, yeah, it's silicone. It's basically, yeah, it's like making worms out of silicone instead of the plastic. I know they have. Yeah, but silly can only get, you can only get it. This is more pliable though. That stuff stays soft, but it's stiff. By what I could see in the video, when they made it and then they just stretched it over, so it looks like it's very sort of flexible and pliable. I said it might be like too much, so that it's like, like a super soft robo worm, where it's like it's one fish and done. I was worried about what it smells like. Doesn't smell that bad. Yes, that price will be somewhat waterproof, it looks like. Yeah. It yeah. No, I said you could actually probably lay salt on there. Or after you get it done, you could sprinkle salt on it. But I'm fishing the ocean, everything's salt. But the smell of it's not that bad. I thought it would be like, really chemically smelling, but it's actually sort of sweet smelling. It actually smells better than plastic worms, to tell you the truth. It smells sweeter. Yeah, but I said it's basically, it's basically sort of. I'm gonna wipe it on the cardboard. It's basically just like the stuff that you inject into worms. Same sort of idea. I mean, it's $20 for that kit. They had smaller kits and other stuff, but so there you go, Noah. What might end up catching a rockfish at some point. I'm really sort of excited for the pink because I used to have the pink cotton candy and that was pinkalicious. The one I caught them all on like my shows and my lives. And then I ran out of them, and I think that pink's, if it's got this clarity and stuff, it's gonna be the same. Yeah, exactly. It says it makes 100 bracelets, so I said basically this is just a piece of Teflon. This is basically kind of like a Teflon cutting board. You can probably use that instead of this little thing. But supposedly when it dries, um, yeah, supposedly when this dries, I'll be able to just pull it right off of it. In theory, I don't know. They said on the bracelets and all that, it says like dry time, but I don't know. I could probably make. I mean, like, I mean, how many could I do? I could do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could probably like get 10 or 11 on here at once. I mean, I don't need them that long because when I do the rock candy and I cut them to like 3 inch by 3 inch. So this is actually a little long. I need to probably make them like about that long. This is probably what, like 4 inch? Yeah, it's like 4.5 inch. I did get the appendages on it though. I will see. We'll see if I'm able to peel it off of there eventually. Yeah, I said I have the 5. Do I have 5 colors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I have that green. I have that turquoise. Plus, there's a sort of an orange color. Plus, there's pink. Plus, there's purple. Plus, there's one that's kind of a gold color. So, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch the video again. I think what they did is they put it on there, the tip on there, and then they squeeze as they slowly roll it backwards, so it keeps it consistent, like bead as it goes. I'm gonna have to watch a video of the like 12-year-olds making bracelets again, so I can learn how to make baits out of it. They're obviously they're only like 12 and 13, but they're definitely trained professionals at making them because they made it look so easy. And then they were doing ones where they were like going like that and making little raises in it and everything. Of course, I was holding it in one hand and doing it while I was live. So I said, I don't know if it's down there and it wiggles. Maybe I can catch something on it. Hey, you can't really tell in these pictures because these are drawings, but in the video, those girls had it down. They were like a complete freaking master at it, coming out like totally like not bumpy as crap like mine. Mine looks like it's, it's like it looks like a bad attempt at a worm. Paid actors. Paid professional bracelet makers. I said it's thick enough. I mean, it's cool because it's not like got shiny sparkle in it too. It's hard to tell in this light, but I don't know. What are we drinking tonight? It's more like, what are we making tonight, Frank? I'm making baits out of bracelets. Look at that beautiful bait I made out of silicone. Yeah, baby. I don't even know if I'm supposed to do it on one side or the other. I just realized this. I just realized this thing has two different sides. There's sort of a matte side, and there's a shiny side. I guess I should have read the directions. I don't. I thought it was the same on. I didn't use. I didn't. No, it was. They weren't rusty. They was just bent out. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. Put legs on it. I tried. See those little appendages right there? See those little things I got kind of sticking out the side? Attempt at little appendages on it. Yeah, but I don't know if you guys can see it, but see this side's really shiny, and this side is matte. So I don't know which side I was supposed to do it on. I mean, it's just silicone. I didn't realize that it was had two finishes. So I should easy bake lure. No, they're actually gel appeal. They're actually gel appeal. It's actually lure in a tube. It's well, I can't really. It's this stuff right here. See, gel appeal. See the bracelets? Oh, and the colors. Yeah. Is corn farts in here? Oh, corn farts. Guess who's back? Yeah, I haven't seen you on here in a while. I didn't see your original comment. I just saw somebody that said corn farts. Chris is on here. What happened to Chris? I've had a broken phone and tablet. Oh, nice. All right, likes, guys, likes. Come on. I'm still at 5. There's a lot of people in here. Yeah, Frank, though, but it's where's my wrench? Oh yeah, you just a wrench. We haven't been here. Sorry. First thing he says. So I'll give you a like if you give me a wrench. You should have one now. There you go. Yeah, no, Frank, you missed the beginning of that. You missed me playing around with it. Yeah, but I said, Frank, I left a comment to your comment, and it wasn't. It was just it was bent out, and instead of using pliers to bend it back proper, I just push it with my so it's actually like, oh, I thought you had one. I thought you had one, real. Sorry. Um, yeah, Frank. Yeah, it was just instead of having the normal, I bent it up more, so it was sort of like a big C instead of being more out and back around. So it had a really short sort of hook area because I just like pushed it on my hand or whatever and kind of put, and it's the only hook I have. So got to go invest in some new #2 mosquito hooks. That's why the fish were coming off, because it had a very short sort of area. I'm blue now. Yeah, but so is everybody else. So your powers to do something are null and void. Unless a troll comes in and starts being obnoxious, then everybody in here can pounce on them. Everybody will be able to shut up. Yeah, all right. I said hopefully by the end of the show or end of the live, I'll be able to peel that off. $65. I mean, yeah, hopefully by the end of the show, I'll be able to peel that off and actually see what the consistency of it is. I don't know, maybe I can put it on this jig head. I don't know if it looks. I said you really won't be able to tell until you get it done. Oh, I forgot this is one of my cool flipping jigs. Colt 45 and 268. Hey, Fernando. No singing for me. The squad. All downtown? How you doing? I haven't seen you in here. Or I think you well. But here guys, I got this here. But I want to show you guys 211. Yeah, pretty much. I'm on cheat mode. But yeah, I want to show you guys what is sharp. This hook is sharp. This is actually, yeah, this is a really sharp hook. So I don't know, but this is what, look, I don't know if you guys, I mean, obviously you guys can see that, but see, look, guys, that's when the hook is sharp. It's not moving. I'm actually pulling on it. Tranco 45. Nah. Yeah, I'm back to steel. But I see a lot of people, and they'll put the hook and it'll slide down it and kind of scratch it. Don't when the hook's right. That's it right there, guys. Look. I mean, I'm actually pulling on it. Yeah, that's when it's super sharp. Not hitting your thing and slide. I can't even get this slide down. It's so sharp. It's digging in. But that's what you do is you just touch it and it needs to dig in. If it hits it and slides down and kind of scratches it, that's not as sharp as it can be. Oh, God, that hurt. I actually called run that. Actually called out run one rod on that on one of his videos. He was doing a collab and he's like, "Oh yeah, one thing you got to do is always check your chat, check your 2020. Always check it." And he goes like that, and it kind of slides down it. 20 Mad Dog. You're talking Mad Dog, aren't you? Yeah, you're talking Mad Dog 2020, aren't you? I'm assuming if you're saying 2020, you're talking Mad Dog 2020. Yeah, Mad Dog. Yeah. No, but he did it and it slid down and slid down. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, it's sharp." So I called it on him. I'm like, "Come on, One Rod. You got to know. You got to know that if it just slides down and kind of scratches it, that's not as sharp as it can be. It needs to stick. when you put it in your nail. I mean, it doesn't slide; it sticks. Like I said, I'm pulling on that pretty hard. You see, it just popped off. I'm putting big grooves in it, but stiff wire. That's a sharp hook. You haven't drank for 4 years? Well, that's I should be that way too. I should be definitely on that train. Come on, guys, we're 11-6. I was never a Colt 45 guy. Steel, OE. Um, usually it's Bud Ice. Usually it's Bud Ice or Natural Ice. Oh no, I like Steel better than Hurricane. I forget who it was. Somebody was on here last night, Hurricane. They said they like it warm. And oh my god, even a Steel, if it's warm, yeah, I do Natural Ice or Bud Ice usually. Yeah, but this is 8.1. That's 5.5 and 5.6. Or 5.9 for Natural Ice, 5.5 for yeah, oldie is what, 7.5. So this is 8.1. Hurricane's 8.1. When Hurricane first came out, it was actually 10.1. Yeah, I'll do a 40s of that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm definitely not happy I'm drinking these. It's budget time. I didn't drink them for years, and I said I would never go back to them, but now I'm on budget mode, so no, I don't drink hard alcohol. And I'm we know my experience when I did the wine and the Steel Reserve, all that sweet stuff, and I almost like, I don't know, it's kind of like almost like a heart attack kind of thing and chest pains. And I grew up in LA too. I grew up in Pomona. I grew up with the Bloods, the Crips, Cherry Hill, and 12th Street in my neighborhood. My skate park was right by the tracks that separated the territories. No, I was just around. Yeah, yeah. Skateboard with Tony Hawk and all those people back in the day. Sponsored by Santa Cruz for like 5 years. Oh, Alien Workshop. Yeah, I knew. Neil Blender worked for them. I used to skate with Neil Blender. I actually have pictures of Neil Blender from the 80s. Yeah, my very first one was Santa Cruz. I didn't ride a Santa Cruz. I was sponsored by Speed Wheels. I never did ride a Santa Cruz board. I rode a Chris Miller board. I still have an original Roscoe AirTech. Talking old school, brand new Roscoe AirTech, still in the plastic bag. I think those were like 88, 89. Damn bullies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I used to. Yeah, I skated. I have. If you go back in my videos, I have 3 ones from the skate park here. I have 3 skating fishes that I did that I filmed at Ellis Terrell Skate Park. I don't know about why I know 411 as information, but I don't know. I don't know if I know other. Oh, is it a company? 411 was a company. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of get out of skating back in the day. Bill's Wheels. Yeah, I was sponsored by On the Beach at the same time that your brother was sponsored by Bill's Wheels. We were a big rivalry. Is that what it is? 411 VM skate fits. All right, nice. Well, yeah, I don't know. I can show you. Other people have already seen it on here, but I can show you. If you want to see, which one? Only skateboarding I was good at was Tony Hawk the PlayStation. No. Um, there you go. There's old school me. Old school me. All done. No, that's actually the skate park. That's a recreation of the L pool, which if you watch the if you watch the Dogtown's actual documentary by Stacy Peralta, there's pictures of this original. It was at a hotel, and my skate park, the one Pike Pool that I skated for, they made a replica of it. So that's me actually sitting on the steps of it. They actually put steps and everything, and you guys probably won't know the name, but those knee pads and that person behind me is actually Tom Inouye's cousin. I don't know if you guys probably aren't old enough to know IPS, Inouye's Pool Service. He was a board maker back in like early 70s, late 70s. To black and white. But yeah, so these are all old, I said, pictures at the skate park of me doing stuff. Doing stuff. That's all me on that side. That was actually during a contest. It's a layback air there. Rock and roll. Other type stuff. There's a canyon jump right there in our capsule pool. And then if you actually go to this side, hey Eames. If you go to this side, guys, that right there is Tony Hawk. Believe it or not, that's Tony Hawk. That's actually Tony Hawk. And that's actually Tony Hawk. Yeah, this is him when he was 12. I think he was 12. Yeah, that's Tony right there doing an ollie across it. That's Tony. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. These are old Insta 110, but uh, he's riding a Caballero. So that's a see. You can see in that picture. That's actually him. But you can see what he's riding. Go get his signature. Yeah, but you can see that's him. That's the board he's riding. Hey, Tactical Long, we're going over my old, but yeah, he's riding Caballero, guys. He didn't get his actual signature board until the end of that year. This is 1981. But I don't know if you can see it, Mr. Alien Workshop. But the guy right there in that picture is actually Neil Blender. Neil Blender is one of the ones that started Alien Workshop. He did a lot of the artwork and he started it for him. That right there is actually, I said I've gone over this before, but that's Chris Miller. That's another shot of. That's actually another shot. Front side invert. Well, you can't see because of the reflection. That's Neil Blender doing a front side invert. That right there is Stevie Caballero. Who? Dewang Song. And no, my pictures are all people from the 80s. I mean, this is 1981, but that's Stevie Caballero right there. That's Tony again. I don't have that many, but that's Billy Ruff right there. That's actually Mike Smith. I don't know if you guys ever remember Madrid, but that's Mike Smith. That's Billy Ruff. Yeah, I only have the one picture of Stevie. But who? Caballero? Yeah, I actually have video me doing a demo with Stevie, an on the beach demo. Yeah, I have picture. I have I skated demos with him. For on the beach in Salinas when he was competing with Bill's Wills. But so you go further into this. Go further into this. I said the reflection is horrible, but see, that's my own ramp. This is me on my ramp. This is in my backyard in Pebble Beach. Had it for years. Shot of me doing a lean air. Yeah, I said I go away. I know pretty much everybody in the skate industry. It's me and an old Gator board. Remember Gator that's now in jail for murder. I don't know. Oh, there's a shot of. Yeah, there's a shot of me doing in a street contest in Salinas. It's me grinding my ramp back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, I pulled that thing out a lot for people. So, well, I'm still 7 likes. There's been like so many people in here. Nobody likes me. It's still if you go back way back in my uh, if you look it up, you can look it up right now. It's called Old School Vert Skating circa 1988. It's a video I have up that's me on that ramp I just showed you. Bam? Is that who you're talking about? Margera? Are you talking? Is that Bam? The one from Jackass? Is that who you're talking about? Hold up, email to me, please. Yeah, Bam Margera. Yeah, he's a cool skater. I've never met him. I know Party Boy. Oh, is he? No, but I know Matt Pontius, Party Boy. He's a friend of mine. Used to skate with him all the time at Slow. You know, Party Boy, the one that always dressed up in gorilla suits and all that stuff. He's a really good friend of mine, or he was a really good friend of mine. Yeah, we skated back together back in the 80s and that. Or actually, early 90s. Yeah, early 90s and that. Before I got on Jackass. Him and his brother, Chris Pontius. Matt's his little brother, Chris Pontius. He's Party Boy. It's Chris. Yeah, it's Chris. Matt's his little brother. Oh, oh no, my email is bass@centralcoastbass.com. You got my link. Yeah, no, it's bass@centralcoastbass.com. That's actually my email address. But no, I said right now, if you like, if you open another window, you can type in old school vert skating circa 1988. I don't know, I think it has like 100,000 views or something like that. But that's me skating on the ramp I just showed you the pictures of back in 1988. Filmed on a VHS camera. Party Boy, yeah. Chris. Matt's his little brother. Party Boy on Jackass is Chris Pontius. Yeah. No, I was born in 66. So I was born 20 years before 88. 22 years before 88. Oh, you're 1988? Yeah, well, if you go back and look at that video, that was me skating when you got born. I started skating in 76. 12 years before that. Did you watch it? It's cool, old school. And like I said, it's me because I'm showing you pictures of the same ramp. It's not too hard to identify that ramp in pictures. I had that ramp for like 6 years. Rob Roscoe skated it. Um, some other pros skated it. It was a known ramp around here. This is a 12 years ago video. Yeah. Yeah, when I uploaded it, yeah, it's like 12 years ago. You can't miss it if you just type it in. The sexy fisherman. Yeah, it shows up if you just type old school vert circa 1980. Old school vert skating circa 1988. Yeah, it shows up number one right on the list. It's been around a long time. I have a bunch of other. I have a whole freaking VHS of demos with the one I said with Stevie and who else is in that? Nodis is in it. Yeah, I actually have a VHS with me doing demos and skate contests. No, I didn't hear about it. But yeah, I have ones. There's one where I'm skating with Nodis. I'm skating with Jeff Kendall. I'm skating with Rob Roscop. Stevie Caballero's there. Mickey Reyes shows up at the end. Um, Ron Allen shows up. Thebo shows up. Um, yeah, I forget who else. It was on a mini ramp. I also have another one with I think it's with Blender and Stevie and all them, and it's on the Santa Cruz fold out metal ramp, the vert one. And we had some street stuff. That was another one I did for Kelly for on the beach when I skated for him. But yeah, it's all on one VHS. It's been sitting in storage for like 15 years. I really hope when I get it back, because I still have like 3 VCR players. So I'm hoping if I get it back, it'll be playable. So I can actually feed it into the computer and recover all these old school, late 80s, early 90s footage I have. Yeah, it's a whole 2 hour tape of a bunch of cool skateboarding videos I used to make in the 80s. Yeah, I just gotta hope it's not destroyed. No, I didn't skate much around. Well, back then I had my own ramp. So, oh, you mean the one that Kelly owned? Tony Hawk, pro skater. Yeah. Oh, do you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're talking. Yeah, that's the one that Kelly owned. That was a skate park. Yeah, I have footage there. I have footage on the vert ramp there somewhere. Somewhere I have a whole thing, and I'm actually wired with my wireless mic. And my friend is filming me from the ground, and I'm wired with the wireless mic, and I'm explaining the tricks I'm going to do and talking to the camera now while I'm skating on the ramp. It was kind of cool. Oh, no one went back and watched it? I didn't think everybody was going to go back and watch that. It was all downtown that was the one that wanted to go back and look at it. I didn't think everybody was going to go back and look at it. Yeah, I have a bunch more from that era. I said I have demos. I have all. I'm just hoping. Tony Hawk. Yeah, yeah. It was a Hitachi $1,500 camera during the day. Yeah, my show started on public access and slow. Skating event. Yeah, no, Frank. I started. Yeah, my show started. Oh, is that the link for it? That's cool, Noah. I forgot you're a mod. You can add links. Um, yeah, it was actually my ramp was 8 on one side and originally 10 on the other because I didn't level it. It was actually downhill, and then I think I cut the far side down to 9 foot towards the end instead of. It was basically 8 foot transition with 2 feet of vert on the downhill side, and then um, 8 foot with 1 foot on the other. So it was like 9 and 10, and I think I cut the other side back down, so it was 9 and 9. I built that whole ramp myself. Like nobody, seriously, nobody helped me. They didn't show up till it was done. You know, typical skaters. Is your ramp done? No. Oh, I can help you. All right. How about tomorrow? All right, I'll be there. They didn't show up. Yeah, it was only 12 foot wide. So it had 8. Well, actually, it had a little less than I think it's 7 foot. It was whippy. It was really whippy. It was kind of like a pool, like an old skate backyard or pool mat, which is what I learned on. It's kind of whippy. It was downhill. Towards the end, it kind of sunk in. It had sort of like little kinks right before the transition, and but I rode it every day. So I was used to it. Everybody else would come and skate it, and they couldn't skate it. They were like, "Dude, this thing's weird," because they're used to the professional, perfectly flat, longer, slower transitions. They got to me, and it was like a backyard pool, and they just couldn't. They couldn't deal with it. Yeah, but yeah. That was a fun ramp. I said I had it for built it in '86, I think. And then '87 I actually moved down to Slow to go to school. Stingray Steve, what up, man? Good like that. I said it has what is it like 80,000 or I thought it got up to over 90. I mean, it's been on there a long time. The DC Video Route 2003. CCB skating. Noah's running the link. He's running the link of yeah, I think that's the only one I have on. I do have some links of newer stuff at the Monterey skate. That's just some song I found off of YouTube because it used to be originally it was the Dead Milkmen, punk rock girl, and I got a cease and desist from EMI or whoever owns copyright to the Dead Milkmen, so I had to change it. Oh, it's up to 5109 now. Yeah, I think the last time I checked it, it was at like 30,000. So it's gained 20,000 views in the last couple of years. I mean, that's not bad for a video that's been out there for 12 years. But it keeps kind of getting picked up by people. To gain 20,000 views since the last time I checked it, which I think was like. No, I still haven't learned how to do it, Eames. Plus, I was late to start this one, but no, I just haven't researched it yet. I need to research how to start into this StreamYard thing. Well, it's my own ramp. It was my hometown ramp. I knew that ramp. I said I was pretty much the only one that could skate it. All the other pro skaters and stuff I brought over to it, they couldn't skate it because they weren't used to it, the whippiness and that of it. But oh yeah, I ruled that damn thing. I skated every day for like 5 years. My poor stepdad finally had to tear it down. Yeah, Eames. I just need to watch like a tutorial on how to do it. Because you said you got to get into it before you start. Him and my mom are in the other room watching. I don't know. We're watching America's Got Talent. I don't know what they're watching now. Oh, I forgot about this thing. I forgot about. Remember we made this beta a while ago, guys. Oh yeah, no. It hasn't dried at all yet. I thought they only had to sit for like a couple minutes. Well, it's yeah. Sorry guys, we made this bait earlier. It's probably too cold in here, but it's not dry yet. Johnny Bravo. Yeah, I don't know. It's not dry yet. I don't know. I can let it sit overnight. I don't have to worry about that. But I totally forgot about the fact we've been in the skating mode for a while. he's still running a lane. You've been deceived. It doesn't need a harden or anything. It's gonna dry eventually. Put next to the ocean. It's sitting right here. Oh wait, here. There, how's that? Now she has a bait in her crotch. The screensaver is a hardener. Good one, Cord. I like that. Especially where it's sitting on most of these shots. All downtown. Oh, you watched it? Oh, I have tons more of them now. I need to go down and get all my crap out of that storage unit and recover that freaking. It's a Coda. I know exactly which tape it is. I said he's in the other room. There's a door there. They're that way in what's pretty much the living room. I just heard him laugh. They're in there watching. Oh, they were. I don't know if it's still on. What time is it? They were watching America's Got Talent. CCB Cribs on MTV. Yeah. It's like I keep getting new fans for the skateboarding, which is kind of funny. It's like we went over that last time. We went over the old sea skating, and then we suddenly got new people in here. And so we got new people in here, and they want to see that old school. I really do like for like documentary skateboarding purposes. Because I see a lot of them on YouTube. I see old like 86 Acto Street. I see a lot of the old 80s. Yeah, hit the like, guys. I went up to 8. What's it, 7 forever? But I have really, I don't know, I have really cool old stuff. And I even have lots of raw footage of me on my ramp. And I think a lot of still the raw footage from a lot of the stuff still. I don't know, I have about 150 VHS tapes sitting in my storage. And yeah, a lot of it is just some of it's like we had movies on it, and at the end of it, I used it to tape stuff. Like I have stuff from college. I have all kinds of just random stuff. Yeah, and I said it's not only that. It's like I have footage from my dorms. Stingray Steve. Yeah, my dad evidently has some old high. Well, my real father that died in '86, but somewhere he had high eights that were from like late '70s and stuff. Uh, yeah, I just like I said, I have like I I have video of parties from my parents' house in Pebble Beach, footage of all kinds of skate stuff, skate contests at the Van Skate Park. I think I have footage of like Visalia Skate Park footage. I have the demos that were in by Kelly and Salinas. I think I have footage of a Vegas street contest, mini ramp contest. Yeah, I have plus tons of raw footage, plus footage of me, old college days in the dorms, and then my first stuff, just all kinds of. Yeah, I would like to get a hold of all that stuff and actually feed it. I still have capture card. I still have a Pinnacle, and actually I still have two Pinnacle um, capture cards that I can hook up and feed in from my VCR. Yeah. No, actually, I was well late '70s, early '80s. Yeah, Stingray. Yeah, I spent a little stint. It was actually a girl I met on a CB. I used to Alley Cat was actually my call name, and I was one of those guys that would stay up all night. It's kind of like people do on YouTube now, but this was back in like I think late '70s, early '80s. We'd be all up all night on the CB talking to each other. Breaker one night, yeah. I was Alley Cat. I don't even remember who she was, but yeah, she used to get every Friday. She went to the roller rink, and so I'm like, I know how to roller skate. I've never been to the roller rink, so I made some roller skates out of Vans, high tops. I had a few handles. No, I was Alley Cat. That was my name. I had a 40 channel. It wasn't a Cobra. I forget which one it was. It was, I don't know. It was a 40 channel CB. I had it in my room. I actually had a whip antenna for a car. I had a whip antenna for a car that my dad, we took it outside and put it on antenna. Oh, you had a sideband. Took it out, put it on the antenna that we had on the side because the guy that owned the house before us was a ham radio guy, so his big antenna was still there. And so we mounted it up there with the coaxial cable and everything, ran it in. I had it in my room on like a little stand right next to my bed. Sometimes I'd be up to like 3, 4 in the morning, talking to people on the CB. Way before YouTube and all the social stuff. I should make that one. The hat again. I should make that skunk. I don't know. People seem to like the hat. I don't know. It's not a hat I wear when I'm fishing. It's my hangout hat. We're sticking on this. I once skipped. Um, it's comfy. Well, yeah, it's fleece. Stepping on it. Yeah. Wait. What? We're skunks. Guess this needs to wear. Yeah, it could be a loser wears the hat. I'm used to wearing it, but no, I once skipped 250 miles out to sea. Stingray Steve. I actually skipped 250 miles out to sea one time from Pomona, which is 40 miles from the coast. And I talked to a guy, and he was out in his boat out in the ocean, and I was like, all of a sudden I heard him talking. I'm like, hey, this is Alley Cat. Who's this? Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, now the Coast Guard Pier is open, because remember I said I wanted to do it there. So we all go fish afterwards because Pito freaking sucks right now. Yeah, no, I want to do one at out to sea, and then we can all go fish the pier. But yeah, I remember that I skipped one time all the way 250 miles out to sea. The marina and skip. And what? No, I think you still. I know I still have mine too. I've never worn it since I did that show, but I was just in there today, and I'm like, what? And I saw the out to sea shirt. No, I think that'd be a lot of fun because I know we'll catch fish. That's my fake muscles. Yeah, no, I said I'll do one. I said now the pier. I just need to talk to him. I'm sure he'll be into it. Like, oh, I'm bringing a bunch of people here. Do you care? Yeah, I used to get when I was in Slow. There was a guy a couple blocks away that was a big CB or ham radio guy, and he would always come in over my speakers because I had we had the TV, but I had my stereo hooked up to the TV, and he'd always bleed over into my freaking speakers when I was watching TV. little bit annoying. And I would get the airplanes to bleed into it. I was in San Luis Obispo and I would get airplanes coming on. And the funny thing is, they didn't come on as a surround sound system. And the front speakers and the center speaker, they wouldn't, but on the rear speakers, all of a sudden you'd be sitting there and it's all, oh, 49er, 9er, 32, getting ready to descend to LAX. Like, I guess around San Luis Obispo is when they start to descend into LAX, because every once in a while you're sitting there watching TV, and I said it was never the front speakers or the center speaker. It was always the surround sound side speakers. You'd be sitting there all of a sudden you hear, 9er 325, getting ready to descend. No, I hate kayaks. I will never fish out of a kayak. They scare the hell out of me. Plus, I can't fish sitting down. I don't like, and I'm not going to stand up one now. Not a fan at all. I know it's popular and everybody's doing it, but no. It's a poor man's bass boat. It's my thoughts of it. Oh yeah, I hate the ocean. Not a fan of a boat in the ocean unless we're like right by shore. That's why I never surfed, because it just freaks me out. Chester, and the girls call me Chester Molester. Yeah, I mean, I got on there. I was popular as Alley Cat. Yeah, I forget which channel though. My real name's Paul. To talk. Indiana Joe. I think anyone I just don't. I know. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm a bass boat guy. Do they carry your gear? Yeah. Well, I did that. I did a live there for him, and I did a 360 there for him at Out to Sea. So that's why I want to do the meet and greet there. Hook up to there. I don't know if they want to do a giveaway or something. Paul's better than corn parts. Yeah, I just figured that'd be a cool place, and then maybe we could do one at Pinot. But I want to. You should get a boat then. Uh, I just sold off my little one, but no, I had a bass boat. I had a 16-foot nice Terry bass boat for a while. Yeah, but if I ever get another one, I mean, get the channel going, get the channel growing, get the money going, and I will definitely jump it up. Yeah, they're really cool. Of course, he actually ragged on me in one of my lives. He was just effing, but he came out and gave me a hard time on one of my lives when I was at the pier. Oh yeah, no, I had a little bass boat since no. I started with one of those when I was yeah, he is. When I was 17 years old, I had a little 11-foot boat that we built into a bass boat. It was a cork. It was hard to fish in. It moved around. Made my own little sort of hand thing for the trolling motor. Plus, I had a foot button I could. And then I got that bass boat, and I fished off a real bass boat. And hope you're waiting for skate videos. Well, I have more on there. There's skating fishes I have on there. Yeah, if I can ever get down there. But all downtown, I have. If you look back, I have three recent ones from the Monterey Skate Park that are all titled Skate and Fish, Skate and Fish, Skate and Fish. Skate and Fish 1.0, Skate and Fish 2.0, and Skate and Fish 3.0. No, I'd rather just buy a nice bass boat. Yeah, all down. I don't know. Maybe Noah can run the link. Noah can run the link if he can find him. No, but I have three. I mean, it's mostly street skate, and they have like a little bowl and stuff. But all shot in slow mo, really cool. 240 parts. Part one, part two. Yeah, there's. I have three of them there. I have three skating fishes that I just did what last year, beginning of this year, and the end of the year. There's three of them, all shot in slow mo. Really more modern day skating, but they didn't get many views because I'm a skate channel, not. I mean, I'm a fishing channel, not a skate channel. But yeah, they're on there. I think it's Skate and Fish 1.0, Skate and Fish. I think yeah. If you just Google in Skate and Fish, um, I'm not in them. I'm in the last one. I make like a little cameo of me because I don't really skate anymore, and it's transition, and I'm 53. But this is only the second one, and it's pretty much right there. So not much. Oh, there you go. There you go, all downtown. Noah found one. That would have been my sixth. Become a gang. CCB corn farts. No, these things suck. I drink them really, really slow. It's hashtag Tony Hawk. Yeah, but all downtown. He just, if you look up there, Noah just ran a link to one of them. Noah just ran a link to one of my newer skate and fish. So, I mean, the skating part's only like a little section in the middle of the whole thing. They're all the fish. Yeah, 3 p. That's the best one because I'm actually skating along with them. Central Park. No, it's El Estero, which is in Monterey. That one's the best because I got skate shoes, I got my old skateboard back, and I do a lot of really cool filming while I'm skating with them. I'm skating along next to them and I'm riding along. So yeah, 3.0 was the best footage of actually the skating. No, I'm not going to the fair. Oh, well, I'm up to 10 now. I'm up to 10 likes. Yeah, there you go. He's still running it. The CCB 3.0. I think that was one where I didn't. That's one where I actually caught a fish. Oh, 11? My site still says 10. Yeah, 3.0 is the one where I actually catch a fish out of Velostero. I actually catch a damn bass out of Velostero. It's the first one that I ever, I think, put in my hand out of that damn lake. I had that one drop off, and I had a lot of bites, but and the skating's a mess. Like I said, I got to know them more. They knew me, so I was able to film a little bit better with them, and I was on my skateboard and I was following along with them and doing the cool angles. And yeah, there's a lot of cool angles, and everything in that 3.0. I think it's like 2 minute, 3 minute. You gotta replace like you shouldn't have rusty ones. I'm still trying to sell off my crap. Yeah, the video's over, but the skate part's only like 2 minutes. I don't know. My hook wasn't rusty. You misunderstood. Yeah, my friend Hype's. My friend Hype's really good at. No, that's this little camera. That's this little get up. The get up. Shoots at 240 frames a second slow mo, straight out the bat. This thing's like 3 years old too. Uses the same chip as the Hero 4, Hero 5, Hero 3. Same Sony chip it uses. Um, but yeah, it's got straight, no audio, but straight to slow mo, 240 frame a second. I mean, most people do like 120 and then slow it down in the software, but yeah, this thing's great. It's got gyro stabilization, got all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I have a Hero 4 right here. I got a Hero 4 right here, but I use this get up a lot. It's almost 4K, but new models coming out every year. What of the Hero? No, no, he's running my 2K. No, he's running my waiting on the Hero 8, LOL. Too long. I had to go for a 7. It's okay, guys. I don't know. You saw my newest video, or if you did see my newest video, we're getting better odds. His camera locked up right in the middle of it. It locked up. It stopped recording. Um, he just put new card. The card had a bunch of space. It was just freaking out saying card not readable, something like that. Go for those Japanese knockoff. I don't think this is Japanese. I don't know where Get Up is from. They have newer versions than this, but I said it's the same exact size. I showed it one time. It fits in the thing. It actually, I think it plugs in all the same external mics and everything from the GoPro. I said this one they have newer versions. Get two. I think they have a Get 3, a Get 4. This is. I mean, I have this one over here too. This is the DB Power one now, but this one is a lot heavier than this one. This one feels. This thing is the exact same way. It comes with this cool cover for the freaking. That's a great camera, and it's under $100. It's under $100. I mean, how can you go wrong? I got it for like 89 or something on Amazon. It shoots 2.7K at 30. I think it shoots 4K, but it's interpolated. But yeah, I mean, it shoots 1080, 60. I think it shoots 720 at 120, but it shoots that really cool slow mo. Yeah, but the Hero 7s freak out a lot. I mean, as far as I know, and that video I just did, his Hero 7 locked up on him. It locked up and it wouldn't film. So I don't know. He has the special white edition. Yeah, Yeah, no, I said I did that video about I did the video about watching people. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know Stevie has his own page. Yeah, Stevie still has it. He just broke his way, broke his femur or something, didn't he? Yeah, I've had that. The Hero 7 has lots of issue. No, he just broke his leg. Yeah. Hey, Eric came in. Yeah, all downtown, but I think he just broke his leg. He's gonna be out for a while. Overheating in a direct set. Yeah, I think that, yeah, that's what people say. Is that that's what I said in my video that it overheats. No, that's fine. I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm actually gonna go to the porch in a sec because my battery's about to die. My battery's on its way out. But lost it. Then got another 5, and I had issues. It got water. Huh. When it's supposed to be. Eric Costin. Noah's still running the link. Noah's just used to running links. He's like, I'm a good mod. I'm a good mod. I run links. All right, this thing ain't dry yet. Remember, guys, earlier, I'm still waiting on this bait. All right, it's starting to get tacky, but it's not. Nothing's coming off it. I watch it in the morning. Yeah, yeah. Oh, they lie. I thought it was sweat. I thought it was snot. No, I made a lure. One of my favorite features: the voice commands. I control it from your voice, hands free. Uh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, Frank. It's just when I have my head come on, it's just easy. This is easy for me to go. I think it takes as much time as it is for me to go. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, start recording. I can just go on, off, on, off. Hot sunny day. That's why everybody says it freaking heats up and it locks up. I said I've had these, which are completely, totally waterproof to 9 feet, totally sealed. This old Kodak play sport. I filmed this thing in 105 heat, 106-degree heat. Had it on the whole 8 hours I was out there in a direct sun, everything. It's never overheated. It's never stopped. You put a GoPro in that kind of heat on your chest. I mean, mine's on the cap. It's even in more direct sun. My chest would probably be protected. Yeah, and this thing, even sealed, waterproof to what 3 meters, which is like 10 feet. You can see right there. Is it right there? And this thing's from 2012, completely sealed and everything, and never, ever, 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 even in 105-degree heat, running it through all these batteries in a day for 8 hours, never turning it off. Basically, turn off, turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off, turn on. Never froze, never locked up. GoPros didn't start locking up until they turned them waterproof. The 3, the 4, all the ones that had to go inside the case didn't. By what I've heard, the 5, 6, 7, since they've sealed them and made them waterproof on their own, they've had issues with them overheating. But it's not. Yeah, that's what I said. They've had issues. That's when you lose her. No, Frankie, and my camera's on. My camera's on the whole freaking time. You don't turn it on when you catch fish. You film. If you're out for 8 hours, you film for 8 hours straight. You have enough batteries, you need to keep that thing running for the whole time you're there. You can't be one of those people that, oh, I'm getting a bite, turn it on. Oh, I'm getting, no, you keep it running, you keep it running, keep it running. It's got to be running the whole time. That's why I carry this many batteries. plus, plus there's a battery in each of the cameras themselves. One I use for updates and one I use for constant filming. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries here. I have another 6 batteries in my closet. They're brand new that I'm going to start bringing with me too. But yeah, you need to. And to get up, I have. Well, there's 2 more right here in the charger for the get up. Plus, I have another one for the get up. 4 for the get up. The one that I do the slow mos with. And we'll have my GoPro charger, my dual GoPro charger. It's got 2 batteries in it. Because I use it on a hair cam. Yeah, because I have it on my hat. I can't do that on my hat. I mean, because of current issue, I don't even trust underwater. No, I have it on my hat cam. I mean, hello, come on, this thing's sitting on my hat. Plus, it wouldn't be waterproof because I would have to open up the side to plug in some sort of, because they're not like the GoPro where it's waterproof on the outside. No, but look, I would have to have this open to even have it plugged in. And no, it'd be a big effing pain in the ass. But see, the reality is, this thing is not as freaking complicated as a GoPro. No, see, when you have these things, or the GoPro or whatever, guess what? You got to take it out. You have to take the battery thing off. You have to do all that. You have to take it out of its case, all the other stuff. If you do batteries. But see, the thing is, when this thing's on my hat, I take it off. It's still attached to my hat. Pop that out. Pop the new battery in. Pop that back in. Takes me like 10 seconds to replace my battery. It's back on. It's filming. Really quick, really simple. Don't have to take it off of the chesty and turn it over and open it up and take that one out, put another one at the bottom, then put it back into the chesty. No, it's on the side. I take it off, pop it, pull it out, put that in that pocket, put this one in, put that one in, boom. Within 10, 20 seconds, back filming. Come to the dark side. No, I said I have the Hero 4. I've had that thing for like 3 years. I only use it on my freaking. I only use it on my drone. I mean, my drone's sitting right there. Right there's my friggin' drone. I haven't even flown that thing in like 2 years. Year and a half, 2 years, something like that. I got footage of all local lakes, and I haven't even flown that thing. I know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've had a chesty, but it's hard for me to. Exactly. But my problem with the chesty is I hold my rod right here. Like, I mean, I mean, and when I set the hook, I come across my chest. So it's, and I mean, unless I'm working activate where it's down, when I'm using jigs or drop shot or flicking or all the stuff that I use the majority of the time, I'm going to be hitting the camera all the time. And then like I said, when I usually set the hook, I come this way and I come right across my chest. And I've tried it, I've played with it, but it just chesty just gets in my way. It's just the way that I fish, the way that I hold it. It's an annoyance. And yeah, I'm gonna start filming. I'm gonna start filming some more stuff with third person. I'm curious time out. Yeah, they have one that actually sits on your shoulder, but I don't like that camera angle at all. Yeah, they have one that sits kind of like right there, but it looks kind of freaky. I was thinking of actually doing a penis cam and actually mounting it like right at my waist instead of up above. Just have, I don't know if anybody's done a penis cam. I mean, do the head cam, do the chesty, but just that way be out of my way because I'm fishing up here and everything. Yeah, you just do like a friggin' crotch cam. Have it sitting just like right at my belt. Yeah, exactly. That way it's out of my way. It's still a cool shot. It's just it's a crotch shot. I mean, yeah, I mean have it, but just lower it as far down as you can. So it's like that way it's out of my way. But it's still a different angle. I could do the crotch shot and the head shot. I could do double head shots. Think about it. I'm doing the hat cam and I'm doing the penis cam or the crotch shot. So I would be doing double head shots. My two best heads would be filming for me, sort of. No, I had this one. I don't know. I had one of those has actually. Okay. No, I had one. One of these. I think. Well, they have one that actually slips onto the belt buckle. That's a mount. I don't know if it's a DB Power was the other one, but yeah, it has one, and it has the like the non-waterproof mount. You have to throw the camera we have to use. But yeah, yeah, but the crotch cam, I thought that'd be kind of cool. It's just You want? uh, it'd be an ass cam, obviously. I mean, I could have the crotch cam, the ass cam, and the hat cam. It kind of rhymes. Crotch, ass, and hat. I'm a three camera man. That way I can keep track of people sneaking up from behind. I have all my favorite angles. Yeah. They'd have the ass cam, the crotch cam, and the hat cam. Wow, guys, what the hell's going on? I'm 2 hours 11 minutes in. I'm on my actual phone. Dip it in sand first. I'm on my phone and it's not even at 15%. And I'm 2 hours and 11 minutes in. It's like my battery of old. I should go like 2 hours and 39 minutes without it running out of battery. Yeah, it's not even red. It hasn't given me the 15, and I'm 2 hours 11 minutes in. Maybe it's because it's warmer in here. It's just when it's colder. Dip it in something first. Good. Yeah, I always wanted to do like I thought it'd be cool to do the crotch cam. It'd be out of my way. Like I said, it's like I can't. It's just the way that I work, and it's ingrained for 40 years. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to change how I work a bait. Oh, actually, no. The funny thing is, um, during my shows and that, I have me pissing on camera all the time because it's on my hat, and I'm like out there and nobody's around. I zip it down, whip it out, and I'll be fishing, just pissing into the wind. And sometimes I'm like, while I watch the video back, and I'm like, what's that water I'm hearing? I'm like, oh yeah, I was taking a piss. Yeah, I'll just be, I'm like, I really had to go, and there's nobody around that, so it's just like, and yeah, it's like I just hear this water running while I'm watching the footage as I'm working the bait. And I'm like, what the hell's that? I'm like, oh yeah, I was, I was taking a pee right. I haven't caught a fish while I'm peeing. That would be terrible. Poop cam. The boob cam. Well, if chicks do wear it right there, it's a boob cam anyway. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I don't know if I ever like just hanging it out and going, but suddenly you go to like twist or turn, and yeah, you could like pee all over yourself. Be like, oh, damn it! Why'd that fish hit now? When I'm taking a leak. All right, guys, about that time of night. I said, anyway, my battery's not going. Vanessa Sanko. Yeah. Um, I'm probably hope we understand it. Normal man. All right, guys, I'm going to transition to the porch because boys will be boys. I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to go take a tinkle. Night, Scott. No, I'm not leaving. I didn't say I was leaving. I'm just, I'm not leaving corn farts unless you're leaving. Oh, you're out. Okay, I was going to say, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Expressive. Yeah, it's none of the women have really. Well, Eames was in here earlier, but we were having. All right, corn farts. We used to have Laura V come in. Susie by the Sea would come in. Granny came in for a couple times, and I was always embarrassed for that. Turn off the crotch cam. Oh, there's a lot of footage of me at Pinot. I'm filming, staring at the wall while I'm peeing in the urinal. Trust me. I just said I was going to do a video of all of my footage of me peeing in the urinals. The pee cam footage. Eames. Yeah, Eames. Oh, look, guys, finally. We came up with the 15%, and I'm 2 hours and 60 minutes in. So, but I'll be right back. I got to transition from here. I'm going to go to the porch. We're going to get on the lights. What time is it anyway? 10:30. All right, guys, I'm back. Oh, we still got people here. Cool. I'm here. I'm gonna head to the porch. I'm gonna plug in. I'm about to sing. This bait still isn't dry, Noah. Yeah, we're trying to wait for the bait, but it's still sticky, tacky. I have no idea. Maybe there's like a dries in 20 minutes in 8-degree heat or something. But definitely did not. Green outside. No, it'll probably dry better in there. CCB cribs. There's the kitchen. But most people like the porch. And we have the cool transitions we played with last night. Those were fun. We played with. Anybody was here. We played with filters we found. Some cool, fun ones. Party ones. Unfortunately, the outside lights are going to go off in about 40 minutes. I gotta go grab the extension cord. I actually left the extension cord hooked up. And bingo, bango. There we go. Bingo, bango. Out to the porch with the lights. But we need to go. Wish you could. And we're going to go. Which one was it? Good to go. I think that's the one we're on. Oh. Yeah, that's the one we're on. The acid trip. We're out there earlier, and then we get to come in here and Acid trip. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we glitched. Yeah, High Country got an 18 pack. He's he started with a 12 pack, then he went to an 18 pack, then he was on a 24 pack, and now I said, "Do you have to go get your 36 pack?" So the longer I stay on, the more I'm corrupting him. The creation of a CCB alcoholic. Exactly. I just said that right before you posted that. The creation of everybody else was tripping on this last night. They're all like, "Oh my god, it's an acid trip." Yeah, we have the other one too. We have the party one. Dance party. They only work good with the lights behind. Crazy insane. This one works. It's kind of like slight trails. It only looks good when the lights are in the background. Yeah, once the lights go off, which is going to be like in, oops, probably about another 20, 30 minutes. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but when the overhead lights go out, it just looks boring. It needs that pizzazz. It needs that like party atmosphere in the background. And we also have the bubbles. I know you were here last night, weren't you? High Country or no? I think you were. When we had the bubbles on here, bubbles were a lot of fun. Because you put the bubbles on. And then I went to Eames. Then I went to Eames and she had the same bubbles. To see the bubbles are, you can move them around, which just leads to a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, it's just, I just need like some total rave music going on right now. And, and people like spinning around lights behind me. Yeah, you advanced 6 beers. Just like that. I said, I don't know, it's fun. It's something different for the lives. It shows up. It just makes sitting on your porch much more exciting. I like this one because it shows up the lights better. Then every once in a while when I move, you're like, what the hell? Am I tripping? He's trailing. The man is trailing. I think I got my battery to work. Those are cool. I stay up. I got my battery to work, I think. The one that bailed out on me. Trailing all right. Yeah. Yeah, I plugged in I charged again last night. I think it just wasn't charging. I know it's my hobo hat. I need to like I need to do these lives sitting at a railroad track or something. Be my hobo stream. We never wear. It's my hobo hat. It's my Jamiroquai hat. Yeah, my character from the 80s is coming back. Not the 80s, late 80s, 90s. Actually, no, 98. Mad Hatter. Yeah. Fishy. Yeah, I could take it there. I like it for the Thursday. I say I got to make some more. I mean, I have the machines. It takes me no time at all to make these things. I still have the pattern. Take the pin up. Yeah, I still have the pattern. It's just a half circle. It's really easy to do. It doesn't matter how they come out, if they're all funky or a little bit offset or whatever, because they're a funky hat. Doesn't matter how they look. They're still kind of cool. So I'll make some others with some fish on it. Yeah, I can find some. I found fleece and stuff because you have to make them out of fleece or faux fur, something that's a thicker in order to have them. If you just made out of regular like jean fabric or something like that, it doesn't hold its structure. It's not stiff enough. It's fleece or faux fur that really allows them to hold their shape. But I could do some that have like bass on them and stuff like that. That'd be really cool. My phone is charging, right? Oh yeah, we're charging. Uh, yeah, a lot of fun. I said this is my like this is my character and how I always went out and everything when I had my show. Back me to the toilet. Really? I was assuming it would. Turn off the crotch cam. Yeah, I said this was my this was my DJ clothing store funky persona that I had for a while. My character as I went out. Everybody always said I was sort of when I went out and went to the clubs and everything, wearing this with not just a stupid Billy Bum, but I would have a fur jacket or some funky jacket I made myself. So I kind of had this character persona, and it's fun. You have to have a certain personality type to be able to wear it out and feel comfortable. You have to own it, as they say. You have to own the character. This Thursday will be fun. I wonder if Brock will come back. He said he might. Brock said he might come back and do his caricature drawings again. We're really fun together. He's funny. He's good to play back and forth with stuff off of. I think he had a lot to that Thursday, so hopefully he comes back, or eventually he comes back and joins the Thursday night randomness that we have every Thursday. The fun side of CCB. Not the far side, but the fun side. It's just fishing. Don't have to be serious. It's just fishing. That's why I like Scott Martin a lot, because they have a lot of fun doing them. A lot of challenges, a lot of, you know, playing around, laughing. But still catching fish. Hopefully, I'll be there someday. It'll be interesting to see where all this goes. I don't know where this all goes when you start getting into the winter time and all that, where a lot of people aren't fishing as much. And a lot of the other fishing channels sort of, I don't know, either switch to a different species or sort of don't upload as much. I can still keep this kind of fun stuff going. The dark side, the slow side. Like Frank said, come to the dark side. Film with the chesty. Get rid of your hat cam. Did anybody notice the difference in the last video at all? I know I talked to some of you last night about it because I filmed in 720/60. Yeah. Well, when I do the whole video, I will show the making and hopefully. Oh, you didn't see the last night one? Or you didn't see the last video? You know, I filmed in 720/60. I think it's a little bit clearer, but a couple people last night when I asked them when they watched it, they said they didn't really see any sort of quality difference. So, um, I don't know. I'll shoot with it again. Yeah, the collaboration one, I shot it actually in 720/60 and it says 720/30. And all the update and everything else, I actually shot in 1080. That's why the field of view is smaller. But I don't know. Nobody said they really saw a difference, so I did within it. I saw like when I moved in that it seemed to be a little bit clearer, a little less sort of pixelization in the water at certain times. But it's like I said, it's so subtle. I don't think a lot of people realize it. I think the big difference in mine and most people's, when I say it just looks different, I think the quality is different, is just because the fact I'm not shooting with a wide angle lens. Yeah, but it's just I'm shooting with a 120, not a wide angle. That's why I think a lot of people say, "Oh, you got to up your video you shoot with. You got to up your camera. You need a better camera." I'm like, no, I mean, it's people are used to that sort of camera for when they're doing their face to face, and they're used to the GoPro when they're fishing, which is the wide angle. The wide angle, um, quality wise, looks, I don't know, I guess clear. Yeah, they're always bitching about it. You're right, Noah. They always have something to bitch about. I don't think it's the content. I don't think it's the fact that I'm, you know, I'm fun. I'm humorous. I joke around, all that stuff. It's just they're just looking at, oh, you're not using a chesty. You need a chesty. You need a GoPro. You need a GoPro because they're all used to that wide angle lens. Anyway, the quality's not any different. It's just a shorter field of view. Everybody wants you to go to the dark side. Gotta use a GoPro or GoPro style camera. You need that wide angle. I'm gonna possibly. Well, I have a tips and tricks I'm gonna upload. It's already rendered, but the winds are supposed to be the winds are supposed to be down, so I'm thinking I might be able to do a live at the pier. But I already have a tips and tricks about fall fishing that I'm getting ready to upload. So we'll see how that goes. And then evidently Wasabi wants to go back out for another adventure on Sunday. So I've already taken him to Coyote Creek Lakes, which he's never fished. I took him to Chesbro, which I don't think he's ever fished. So this time I think I'm going to take him to the roadbed area at Uvis. And he wants to buy some baits from me. Some more baits. Kind of like last time. He caught a fish on it. First time in 3 months of getting back into fishing. So really, yeah. I did a video on it. About 3 or 4 of my videos. Yeah. It has issues in the warm weather, evidently. Yeah, if you go back, yeah, I have that video. It's called what's it called? The new GoPros issues. What's going on? Yeah. Well, and then it was fine. I mean, it wasn't even that hot at Pinot over there. And I have it right on that one, the one I just filmed, with better odds that it's right there, right in the video. Suddenly it freaked out. He put a new battery in and it kept turning off. He had a new card. It wasn't filming. It was just, and that's why I put it in the video because it was. I'm like, hey guys, I just did a video on this. Now experience it live. Famous skater legend, Otter. Well, yeah, no, yeah. It's not something I mean, I did those videos and stuff about it, but yeah, no, it's not that I'm a legend. I was just there at the time. I grew up in LA, did the skate park circuit, skated with all those people. None of them were famous at the time. None of them were the legends they are now. I just happened to be there at the time. Cost me $50 for nothing. Yeah, well, if you join my Patreon, I keep telling people this. I have Patreon. I mean, I only have two people as Patreon. It's like I'm just asking $1 a month. I have $5 and $10 a month. But on my Patreon, I just don't upload videos earlier than go to YouTube like a lot of people do. I put a lot of tutorials and background, how to edit, all that stuff. I put that on just on Patreon. Um, I don't know. It's for people that are that much dedicated to me that they're willing to support me and watching this and everything else. Yes, it supports me and everything. And watching my videos and going to the ads supports me. But with Patreon, I do very I don't know. I do very special videos and stuff just for that. Just to teach people how I edit, how I film, my organization. Yeah, I think I do like one or two a month on there. Yeah, it's behind the scenes. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't go into the videos, especially with me and Chris. I mean, I film when I film for 8 hours or 7 hours, 6 hours. Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff that it just won't make the video because it doesn't. I mean, it's just sort of fluffy kind of stuff in a way. Yeah, but on YouTube, on YouTube, it's you got to keep it to a certain. I don't know. It it doesn't really for me in the way I put the videos together that are uploaded to YouTube. They don't. It's just I don't know. I don't know. It's just for me. It's just not. It's more raw. It's not a lot of editing and cutting. Yeah, but I have ones that are when me and Chris are on the point and we take bathroom breaks and we sit there for like 20 minutes and just talk about random stuff and things that happen after the show. I have all your mods. Thank you. Thank you for grabbing the mods. These are my people that have been here for a long time. Yeah, and I just added all those people a week ago. I never had mods on my channel, but I basically I just learned how to do it. I didn't even know how to do it. But yeah, but the Patreon, thank you so much. Yeah, but like I said, the Patreon part of it is it's yeah, it's more just I don't know. It's like I said, I'm not going to yeah, I said my name's known. I mean, anybody out there from Mark Gonzalez to Neil Blender to Tony Hawk to Chris Miller to Stevie Caballero. If you mention Scott Kawa, my actual name, they all know me. I've been skating with them since like 1980. They know who I am. Kind of. It does kind of violate policy. No, but I said my intention when I got on Patreon and all that was because a lot of people usually, oh, you can get on Patreon. You could see my video upload 2 days before I upload to YouTube. Okay, well, you're paying. Yeah, and I can actually go live, special lives on Patreon for my Patreon only subscribers. That was another kind of reason I set it up because I go live here all the time. And at this point, 5 people, 10 people, 15 people, even 20 people I've had at times. Um, we still all have time to interact in that, but suddenly gets a little bit more popular. Suddenly you start getting 30 people, 40 people, the chat just starts going crazy. I would lose contact with the people that have been here since the core and are my best friends as lives. So having the fact that you can have the Patreon and I could do it and get it back to the people that have supported me and been here the longest for me, and that I could do it that way. Hey, Hillbilly Pyro, how you doing? Thanks for joining. You'll probably like the colors and the filter I got going. Very, very trippy indeed. Oh yeah, you're probably used to that. It's fun. Yeah, no, YouTube will always be here. It's just because I have to upload them to YouTube. I have to upload them to YouTube, put them as No, it's not that. It's not that high country. It'll always be around. It's just I upload them to YouTube. I put them as unlisted, which means you have to have a link, or I'd have to send you a link. But those it's just easier. I put them up there, and then I put the link onto the Patreon. So only the person who has a Patreon link is the person that can actually see those videos. And I said I have a lot of them on there. They're I said there's so much hilarious and fun behind the scenes stuff that goes on, especially when I'm fishing with Chris and some of these other sort of collaborations or things that just go on, talking to people and everything after. But it's not really worth putting them into an actual video. I get bored easy. Yeah, we got to follow my videos because I catch fish all the time, so you don't get bored. But yeah, high country, yeah, check it out. I mean, like I said, I have a dollar, $5, and $10 tier. It's a monthly subscription. But at this point, um, everything I put up on there is it covers all the tiers. Eventually, when there's more people on there, there'll be special giveaways, other kind of stuff that'll go along with having a higher tier. Right now, it's just $1. You can sign up for my Patreon for $1 a month, and you get access to all the videos. So I have low budget Bassin's been on there since the beginning. There's another guy that actually, yeah, there's actually another guy on there that signed up for a $10. I don't, I know who he is, but evidently he likes me. Yeah, well, you should be fishing. Yeah, but I said I have 3 tiers. It's set up. You have tiers. Each tier, you can add different types of like access to a live or access to anything else. But all of mine right now, and all I'm asking is $1 a month. If you want to do $5 a month or $10, that's great. But I have the option on my side to set it to whoever can see them. No, I usually on Patreon, it's like I just add at this point, it's like twice a month, I add um, extra special content to it. And I said, as it gets more into it, now, yeah, I can upload, once a week. Eventually, hopefully, I love to. Yeah, exactly. No, I told people that from the beginning. Just helps me out, helps support me, helps me get a little more money than my YouTube income and everything. Dollar a month. Way to go, hillbilly. Yeah, I don't know. I said high country. It's just I don't know. I said a lot of people use Patreon just to give, and I don't know. It just seems stupid to you're paying $1 a month, and I'll tell you in a sec. But to me, it was like, okay, oh, damn, lights went off. Um, you're paying $1 a month, $5 a month, whatever, but you're just seeing the videos like they put them on Patreon before they release them to YouTube. I'm like, well, who cares about that? So, like I said, I do everything that's on Patreon. I think I have like five or no, I have like almost 10 or something like that. It's stuff that'll never, ever, ever be uploaded to YouTube. If you're not a Patreon person, you will never ever see the behind the scenes and special tutorials and all that stuff. I keep everything separate when I upload to YouTube to Patreon. And right now it's not that extensive, but as it gets going, I'll start doing more. Yeah, but if you go to all you have to do is go iCountry, you just go patreon.com/, Central Coast Bath. All one word. No underscore, no nothing. But Patreon, which is P A T R O E N.com/ Central Coast Bath. And it'll take you straight to my channel. Right up in the corner, it's like become a patron. You can go on there, you can sign up, put in your information. I mean, it's really simple, really easy, but it's set up to help people support people that they like and give them a sort of sustainable amount of income that they consistently know each month because YouTube varies. I mean, depends on your views, depends on your watch, all that's varied, but it helps you out with consistently having a source of income to help you as a creator have the money to keep creating. And yeah, I do it and do completely. Um, sorry, getting rid of that. The filters aren't really fun when the lights go off. So wait, what is it again? Typing in. I said Patreon. PRT Pate PATREON.com/ Center Coast Bath. All one word. That'll get you to my Patreon page. I think it's in my links. It's in the links of all of my videos. If you go under after description, you go down the bottom, it has a patreon.com/ Center Coast Bath, and it has a link there that should take you straight to my actual Patreon page. And its setup looks exactly like my same header, same logo, and everything as YouTube. But I have a lot of tutorials, a lot of editing tips that I do, a lot of how to edit with multiple cameras with the same audio and um, battery type stuff. And yeah, it's insider stuff. Even the videos say when you click on it, Patreon insider videos. I have a whole different intro and stuff for it. I just don't promote it much. I mean, I've done a couple videos saying, hey, really? An old car hood once. Oh, you made it, High Country? You see it? Yeah. That's not bad. Like I said, it's all automatic. I mean, you set up everything and I tried it on my house. Oh, really? It only says one? It only says one Patreon? Huh. Oh, last time I checked, I had two. It's Scott Hoover or Scott Hootster or something is the second one. I don't know. I haven't got an email saying he bailed out on me. Yeah, I think someplace video it only says one. There's one for $1, but the other guy is a $10 patron. Huh. No, I actually have two. I hope. I hope my $10 patron hasn't bailed on me. I haven't checked it today. I haven't transferred the money. Because you have to go. I mean, it doesn't. I don't have set for automatic. I have to go in and. But yeah, no. Sometimes it just says one because there's one $1, but the other guy is a $10 patron. And it's funny because he signed up after the video I put on when I was promoting it on YouTube, and I said all I was asking was for someone, to become a. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but and all of a sudden he signed up as a $10. And I was like, wow, really? Thank you. And I don't even see him much on my channel and everything. I think he just, I don't know, for some reason he likes me and he has an income that allows it and likes to support people. So he, he's, because usually, well, actually, low budget was $5 to start. $1 a month is to get these videos. Oh yeah, I upload at least one or two a month. Oh yeah, High Country, don't worry. It's gonna become, especially when we get into the winter time when the fishing is less than that. I'm gonna be. I now keep a lot of stuff that I used to just delete that didn't go into my videos. Now I keep it so I can do some cool behind the scene funny outtake sort of stuff to Patreon. Plus, plus I said more of my I don't know, more of my video editing and ways to help people create content on YouTube and that, um, I put on Patreon. Yeah, no, it's not like you sign up and all you get to see is the like 7 or 8 that are on there. They're going to be consistently updated and going. I'm not just baiting you into giving me money and not giving you anything in return. I'm a return oriented person. Yeah. Hey, Bryce came back in. Yeah, I said I'm not. Yeah, right now it's like once a month, something like that. But trust me, I have tons of footage that I can just sit down and put on there if I wanted. I probably have another, at this point, with behind the scenes and the funny kind of stuff, at least another 15 or more videos I could throw up on there. I said the more it builds and the more Patreons I get on it, the more focus it'll be on it. And that's even what low budget said. He was $5 and went down to one. He's like, yeah, I want to do a $10, but I'm waiting, for you before you get more people and you focus on it more because it's a newer entity to CCB. But I have been at least added some really cool, fun stuff. And you get to see stuff that nobody else has seen. Everybody sees this stuff. Everybody sees my videos I put on YouTube, but this is like the fun, more behind the scenes stuff. The and some of it's, I don't know. It's fun and out there sometimes, especially when I'm filming with Chris the whole time. Stuff that, yeah, no, it'll be fun. Join, join. You'll be happy. You'll have another like 10 fun videos you'll be able to see to start. Then it might, eventually, I want it to be kind of once a week or something that I start uploading, or a couple times a week to that, along with uploading almost every day to YouTube. Just refreshing. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a lot of fun. From, I don't know, it's a lot of the educational stuff is, yeah, I've been trying to get them, trying to get everybody to sign up for it, but I don't promote it much. I just talk about it once in a while. What was basic? No, Bryce, we're talking about Patreon. Yeah, yeah. Well, I put two videos up on it. I did a video about it when I first did it. I did an update, like a couple months later. Yes, basic A. Yeah, no, Bryce, we're talking about my Patreon channel. Talking about my Patreon channel that um yeah, but I said I don't even promote asking people to give me likes when I'm live. I don't even I'm I'm not a good promoter of myself. It's on the end of all my videos. It says if you want to support us, go to Patreon. But I put it at the end, not the beginning. Um, yeah, I don't talk about that much, but it's like you said, it's something. You won't be you'll have fun with it. High country, I'm telling you, right in the beginning with the videos I have on there. Wait, what? Botanic color PC. Yeah. Well, nowadays you can just cast everything. You can cast everything from your phone to your TV. Yeah. It'll be dominated by foreigns. Old school. Yeah, I know all that stuff. I've been editing Hillbilly Pyro. I've been editing videos since 1986. I'm like VCR to VCR and swiping boards. I've been editing way like 1986. So 18 years before I started editing on an actual computer. Started editing on a computer in 2003. Been editing videos since 1986 with VCR to VCR and swiping boards and special effects boards and all manual, all that other like toaster, all that stuff. Yeah, I didn't even have a computer back then. Video editing didn't really become feasible until like early 2000s on a computer. A standalone. I mean, you had video toaster and all other stuff in the 80s that would allow you to do special effects and stuff into a computer and out of the computer. But yeah, yeah, I have all the flying eraser head, all the other stuff that would give you the cuts without a little bit of a static in between them and all. Yeah, been there, did that. So you have Patreon, Bryce? How many patrons do you have? I have two. And if High Country signs up, I'll have three. But I don't promote it much. I don't. It's the end of my videos. You mean a laser disc? From the 70s. Well, laser disc came out in the 80s. Oh, but Dad, remember the huge laser disc? It was the size of a record. It was like around right when DVDs were coming out. That was a fun one. You had to flip it over halfway through the movie because it didn't even have zero. They are that size, but a record. Okay. Never seen those. I've seen Laserdiscs. I've seen a Laserdisc that size, but I've never seen it. It looks like it's an oddball thing. I guess if it recorded video, looked like a record, but it was video on it that would play. That's like really old school. I've never even heard of that. I don't know what happened to High Country. I think he's having trouble. Yeah, no, that's a laser disc. You're talking about laser disc, Kimberly. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's a laser disc. It was before that. Was it? Oh, that's the only thing I've heard of that's that way. Maybe it was late 70s or something. Maybe it was before DVD and all that. But yeah, I had friends that had it at their house and stuff. And yeah, you had to take it. It had to come out of it, and you had to flip it over and then put it back in it to watch the rest of the movie. Anyway, it was like the size of a record player. That's a laser disc. That was actually the first digital device that was not linear tape like a VHS. I'm pretty sure what you're talking about is the laser disc. You can still find them in old thrift stores and stuff like that. You can still find those big discs. Okay, then I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that technology. If it was that size and everything, I've never heard of that. One thing I've heard that's that size and everything else, they had to used to have to flip over and put back in for a movie, and that was uh, a laser disc. Hmm. All right. Evidently, it didn't last. Laser discs didn't last either. So they became, VCDs and DVDs sort of took over at that point. You signed up? Yes. Hmm. Says two now. You obviously you signed up for the dollar. Yeah, it shows one on mine, but well, for I don't know. Sometimes it says one. I mean, I don't know, I haven't checked it this month, but yeah. But there's actually somebody else that signed up for the $10. So I think I don't know, maybe it only Maybe only list um, people sign up for the lowest because I don't know. Oh, really? So you found it? Pickworms in here. Yeah, no, there is. Yeah, I've noticed that too because I've gone into it and went one, but I have two. But then when I go to my payout and all that, it lists two, and it shows the guy that signed up for the $10. So glitch in the system or something that doesn't show everybody signed up. I paid a movie. Yeah, good luck finding a beta player. I said I still have like 5 VCRs. I have like 4 of them in my storage unit, and I have a super VHS player here, and I have a Hitachi one that's an editing VCR. Oh yeah, High Country. Once you sign in, well, actually, if you go in, you look down, it should have all the videos, but it says locked, locked, locked. You won't be able to see them. You'll only be able to see the one that's public. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier, Hillbilly. I have a whole freaking shitload of VCR tapes of my life since 1986 down in my storage unit, like over 100. I have old skateboarding videos. I have old college videos, all that stuff. I need to go get them, and I still have a capture card so I can actually feed them into my computer from the analog into digital and capture them all. And I can do all kinds of my life from what 86, 96, 2006, 2006, from like 34 years ago. Yeah, I still have a high eight in my closet. Yeah, no, I used well back then. Back in the 80s, there's only VHS recorders, so all of my stuff's on VHS at VHS quality. Wait, what? What's inside my car is a video I see. God, I'll watch it later. Yeah, I think there's like 10 videos on there. I think 8 or 10 videos. I said I have tons more to go on there. You're not gonna be disappointed. The more people I get on, uh, the more the upload consistency will be. But like I said, High Country, it's none of those videos you're seeing when you get on there. I got 8. Okay, yeah. But all the videos you're going to be seeing on there are not videos that anybody else is going to be able to watch. And that's why I set up. Yeah. But like I said, I'm not. Most people use Patreon, and I think this is just like the stupidest, idiotic thing to do is they want you to sign up as a Patreon, and they put the video on Patreon, and then 2 days later, they upload it to YouTube. So you're paying $1 a month, $5 a month, or whatever, to see the same video somebody else sees. You're just getting it a couple of days earlier, which I get. I mean, some people that's like a big deal. Like, oh yeah, I'm signing a Patreon. I get to see it before it gets to go to YouTube. So I'm seeing it before all you guys get to see it. No, I'm putting shit on there that anybody on YouTube that's on my channel that they don't get to see. All right, Hillbilly Pyro. Have a good day. Thank you for coming on, man. You've been on here a couple times, and I totally appreciate it. It's so cool that you join us and you come on with me. I appreciate everybody that joins us. I'm glad we were able to. And you introducing me to something. I'm gonna have to Google that. I have no idea what you're talking about if it's not a laser disc. So I'm going to have to increase my knowledge and figure out what the hell that is. All right, Hillbilly. And guys, by the way, I was on I forget who it was with. I think it was What the Fuck Mike, right? Pretty sure, but I was on a panel with Hillbilly. If anyone wants to know. Thanks. Thanks, Bryce. I'm trying to get people to sign up for mine, and no, I'm just kidding. It's still legal. Yeah, but High Country, you'll have fun. I said it's. Um, I only upload to Patreon completely, totally exclusive videos. They will never, ever, ever, ever. I mean, I could switch them to unlisted to listed and have them be public on YouTube, but I will never, ever, ever do that. What goes on Patreon is for people like you, High Country, and anybody that wants to support me with as little as $1 a month and experience unique special videos. I think everybody else, like a lot of the normal ones on YouTube, like I don't know, Yanker Crank and Grant and a lot of the other people I know that have a Patreon channel. It's patreon.com/ Central Coast Bass, all one word. Yeah, but I said a lot of the people I know on Patreon, that's pretty much just what they do. I mean, man, they upload it there 2-3 days before it goes live on YouTube. The hell's that? To me, that's like nonsense. If you have a Patreon, it's for people that are a special person that supports you. So you need to put special, unique content on there for them that will never, ever, ever be publicly seen by anybody else unless they are that person that supports you and is that much more special as a patron to you. So that's my whole philosophy of it. and it will grow. It'll start being a lot more. And like I said, eventually I can do special lives on there. I can make it even more and more special. And that's my thoughts of it. And thank you so much, Fight Country, for signing up. Um, I hope you enjoy them all. There's a lot of fun ones on there. there's there's one about blow darts. That's really I don't know. It's a fun one with me and Chris on shore during one of my videos that never made it to the video itself, but just is a lot of it is yeah, like I said, I don't know, it's insider. That's why it's called Patreon Insider Videos, because it's gonna be yeah, it's just I said I have so much. It's a lot of stuff that I used to erase um, during 8 hours of filming and all that stuff. I used to just I don't know. I just always have the camera recording, and a lot of it is like, well, this like we're just talking. It's random, blah blah blah, and I would just delete it as I was going through and editing. And then I got the Patreon thing, and I'm like, "Ooh, this is really cool." Now I can maybe have some really cool insider, behind the scenes sort of stuff that's just more personal. Yeah. Well, I'll just tell you this, Bryce. I mean, Bryce, right now you don't have that. Yeah. Yeah, but I would have to, since it's when I have a live, I can't save a live separate than the live itself. So all these lives just become a video. And so I would have to spend all the time to download every single live, which, I mean, when you're looking at 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, it might take 10, 12, 13 hours just to download it through a video downloader off of YouTube. So, yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. You have to download the whole thing. And when I did that, I downloaded that one from, and I told this the last time. Yeah, you got to download the whole thing. It took me like 14 hours to download the one that I used, that little clip of daily driven exotics invading my live. OBS. Oh, so you can do that? Okay. I didn't know that, Bryce. Thank you. So OBS you can record and so you can keep it separate. That's really cool. I figured there was a way to do it. That you could record it as a separate entity. Yeah, no, it won't, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can. I think you can do a screenshot, can't you? Yeah, if you use OBS, but that's a totally different system. Can you use OBS from a phone? Because I'm always mobile and recording. You might be able to. I don't know. I don't. I'll have to research this. High country. I'll have to completely research it and figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. I could take a screenshot if I wanted. I just put up a video camera and record it playing. Yeah, I mean, I could always set up a camera and film the screen while I'm playing it. Won't be the same quality, but you can do the same sort of thing with a video camera on the screen of the computer while it's playing and put something together that way. But I'd rather be able to download it all and use it as the best quality I can. But yeah, back to the Patreon stuff. Yeah, there's gonna be more come for you, High Country. I mean, really. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's up there. Yeah, it's too late now. Wait, what was that? If I get mobile network router, I'll be able to mobilize with OBS instead of phone and laptop itinerary. All right. Yeah, it's too late. Those are the months where I had to be. Yeah, I would love to do a collaboration of the best of lives. I mean, fish catches, just unusual moments, all that kind of stuff. But as far as I know now, to get the best squad and everything, I have to download them on. You have to download them as a whole video. So it takes a lot of time. And they're just not sitting on my freaking hard drive so I can go back to them. They're on YouTube. And I have to record them to get to them. Yeah, I think I'll be working on another High Country. I think I'm gonna be working on another one of them for Patreon. Another fun behind the scenes one. And the fact is, I think it's gonna be one with yeah, it's gonna be coming up soon. It's actually one with Chris. It's uh, it's one that Chris. It was a confrontation between Chris and Wayne, and Chris intentionally told me to. Yeah, it was a confrontation that happened. It's it's in the video in very short edited form, but there was a big sort of issue that happened, and I don't know. Chris told me not to put it in the video, but I might actually put it up in a Patreon video because, well, I don't know. He's not a Patreon. I don't think he'll ever be one, but it was an interesting situation that I caught all on camera. And I said it was between him and Wayne's like, "You didn't put that in the video?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, "Dude, why not?" I'm like, "Well, because Chris said don't put it in the actual video." But I have the rights. So it might become a Patreon insider video. Just FYI. And it's hilarious. Plus, I have a lot of conversations when I come back in and we're docking, and I end up, you know, talking to the other random fishermen and them explaining what happened and all that stuff. And it's kind of like hilarious because if you see how we fish and how we did, then you kind of listen to their side of the story and how they did that day compared to how you did. And you're just kind of like, how could you not catch fish today? It's just a lot of that sort of stuff. Plus, like I said, the a lot of special tutorials and that other sort of stuff I do on there. So I'm still trying to convince High Country that he's not going to be disappointed that he's he signed up for $1 a month. I just the way I am. Yeah, they're fun. They're different. They're obviously not going to be at that consistency that I upload to YouTube at the moment, since I'm doing like 7 days a week. I can't do 7 days a week and edit all that, and spend that extra time to edit all that other stuff. But there will be consistent uploads to it. And you and yeah, thank you, Henry. That's what's all built on, is the fact that you're the only one, or you're at this point, you're the only one of three other people that, or two other people besides you, that have ever seen this content from CCB. And that's what I love about it. It's just, like I said, it's fun, special content. Yeah, the only new, exactly. You're the only foreigner so far. Well, I don't know where Scott's from. The other guy that's a $10, my $10 pay. I don't know where he's from, but I'm assuming he's probably the U.S. Low budget's U.S. He's Florida. But yeah, you're in the oh, Scott's from Canada. All right. Well, not polish videos stuff. Well, no, yeah, Bryce. I said at this point I have $1, 5, and 10. I have them. Canada's foreign. Yeah, you're right. It is. No, I have it set up that way, Bryce. But yeah, um, But at this point, at least as far as the videos, everything is. I'm only asking $1. You could be much more generous and give 5. You can give 10 monthly. And once I start getting, 10 people, 15, whatever, it will be broken up. Eventually, it will be. I can go live special on there and only do live for a certain tier. So it's all sort of it's in the backworks of when CCB blows up. No, I said I don't care, but I just said at this point. But it's me. It's I love the lives, and I love the fact that you guys are always on here. You're my supporters. You're always here, and like I said, once if it gets going, and suddenly there's 40 people in here, 50 people in here, 100 people here, and it's just like it's not like these days of the lives when it's just us. That's when I have the Patreon on the back burner where I can have so much fun going to a live and have just you guys in here. Because you always got to, I'm always trying to grow. I'm trying to make my living. I'm trying to make it my income and everything. And with that, with the growth and everything, it could come to the point where there's just, a lot of people in here and it's just going, the things are going nuts. It was awesome. My New Zealand mates watch Patreon. Yeah, I don't care. That's cool. You can have special CCB sittings. And you charge everybody $1 when you're only paying $1. So you're making like $15 to have people come in and watch the special CCB that you're only paying $1. But you're a smart man. I like that. But yeah, like I said, this is sort of, I mean, for me, this, and anytime you're building a business or building a channel or anything else, you have to have that sort of forethought of the fact that I've been doing this for years. Something it's always I'm starting to kind of get a lot more people in with my Thursdays and my other stuff, but this sort of a safety net for the fact that if it does blow up, and or not if, because that's negative, but when. um yeah, you yeah, so that's why I said that's one of the reasons I did it. One of the reasons I want to do it was the fact that something, it just gets overloaded. You just start getting so many people in here, the chat just starts going crazy. It's not you people that are my core and my greatest fans. So that's just sort of a backup thing. Well, I have PayPal too. I mean, PayPal goes. I've had a website that I've sold my baits off since 2012, and that's all through PayPal. I've never listened at PayPal account for people to just donate to me. My only PayPal is if you're buying a product from me. It goes through my PayPal. Or if somebody wants to buy something from me offline or whatever, I have the PayPal. But the Patreon thing is just It's something that within like I don't know. I'd say within a year now it's gonna get going bigger and better, and it'll pretty much be our like little back to this private chat sort of thing with the old schoolers and then people who have supported me forever. And I don't think $1 a month is too much to ask to filter out a live that just has just tons of shit going on. And there will be, like I said, all the other videos that nobody but those people will see ever. Because I'm never going to share a link other than with Patreon. So there's my Patreon push, I guess. It came at the end. Yeah. You're right, High Country. It's a very, you guys have been with me since my push to actually make it something that's my income. Yeah, no, but that's what I said is, no, but that's what I said is it's my push. I got fired from work. Thank you, High Country. Yeah, but I got fired, what, right before Christmas. I've been on here 13 years. I think I deserve with what I put into it and everything and my effort to be somebody that should be able to make a living on YouTube. And thank God for some reason, my parents who I live with, my mom is suddenly on board with me and she told me to go for it. So she's been in the background pretty much supporting me. And yeah, so that's kind of why this is where it's at. uh yeah, but I'm trying to make it an actual living income. And it takes a lot of work. It's really crowded down. I like back when I started and I effed up, it takes a lot of work now, a lot of effort, and so the Patreon and the back support and all that is helping. Yeah, thank you, High Country. Yeah, you've been here for it. Yeah, yeah, that's just it. You made me cry, High Country. I did, I didn't, I wasn't supposed to get emotional today, but yeah. No, I try. I mean, the fact that I upload 7 days a week, um, and I've been on YouTube for 13 years, and I have over 1,000 videos, and I'm still struggling like someone that's just started is is completely totally bizarre to me. But that's the world of YouTube. But I'm kind of finding, fun things with the lives, the new Thursday thing, kind of mixing that in with uploaded videos and Uh, I don't know. See where it goes. uh, I have the support. I have the ability to do this for at least till the end of the year, and hopefully it can become something that's what I do for the rest of my life. Thank you, High Country. Yeah, it's just me realizing the fact that um, I have people like you, High Country, pretty much, and Bryce. It's me realizing that I have some sort of a value and something that you guys like to. Oh, thank you, Johnny Bravo. You're still in here. Yeah, no, that's just you guys help a lot. You guys are consistent. You guys over here. You let me know that I'm at least doing something that at least somebody consistently wants to enjoy and likes. And I just constantly hope I'm able to provide you guys with something that's entertaining and informational. I have a lot of knowledge of a lot of random stuff, but you guys being here constantly and joining me really means a lot. So, I mean, thank you so much. It's like, I don't know, it's just, I've, since 1986, anyway, it's taken me all the way to 2019. Creating video and doing video is something I've always wanted to do. Thank you so much, High Country. Always wanted to do as a career and something that I thought I had a knack for. And I've effed up a hell of a lot during the last 30 years of playing around with it. But I'm 53 now, and it's my last ditch effort for the most part. All right, thank you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just need to be me and create what I create, and I'm gaining followers. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna have to end this. We're already going on almost 4 hours of my life, but you guys are the best. I will try my best to um, I will always try my best to I don't know, constantly entertain, constantly um, have you guys enjoy what I do. It's um, it's it's sort of the later half of my life, but I hope it's the best part of my life. And thank you guys so much for being a part of it. I guess about bam.